this off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Love the call here by the defense coordinator to be able to call this linebacker blitz to come up with a sack. And over the years, Penn State blitzes these backers and are more effective than maybe any school in the country.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. The 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch, a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Toss play, back heads to his right. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
In the clear at the 25. They finally stop him, and now before he gets to the 16-yard line.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. they've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Makes a quick grab.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion sets up an important third down play. To throw, it's Nussmeier. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. And he's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. What a catch! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The sure hands. It's Singleton. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he...
And here comes a deep shot. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up third down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He makes the grab. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They keep him off balance for the run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball well on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
To throw, it's Aller. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Moves out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, They end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Caught, completion. Has it back to the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Punt over the middle. It's Brown. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Single back, takes the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
With the catch, it's Anderson. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands, it's Singleton. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking for some space. It's Singleton. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Back to throw. It's Allen. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it with room to run. All the way to the end zone. He couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner is brought down. It's a start of the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Anderson. And the defense scores not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And it's a bunch formation. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. At the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. On the move now. Quick throw, testing the middle. Takes the catch downfield. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
He finds some space. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hilton. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
No gain force makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. They're going to score with a run to the right. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Bringing pressure. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play now. 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack. Backs against the wall, they get this sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal. And that's a win for the defense.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to pass. It's Aller. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He lets it rip. He's got his man wide open. Touchdown, Penn State. This quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes the lead 11, 28-17. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
You know, you practice this and you practice this, but honestly, Chris, it's more about luck than anything. That ball is deflected. Give the receivers a lot of credit because even if the ball is not to you, chances are the ball is going to go up in the air. Great awareness, and they get the big touchdown.
And the point after cuts it to a 4-point game, 28-24. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Aller. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's in the clear. Past the 10. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer from this offense.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, LSU. As they come roaring back now. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
And great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Takes off to his right. Some hard running there through a tackle. He's found some room at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Penn State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job. Running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Snags the quick throw.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
2nd down after that completion. Throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw again. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now. Offense in hurry-up mode. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Wide open downfield. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Takes the handoff. It's Durham.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Wide open downfield. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. The comeback is on. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner will be brought down. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
That cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And the jet sweep. He breaks free. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Boy, speed and blocking, speed and blocking. What a call to get their guy moving east and west, pick up the first down and some ground at the same time.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone now. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Looking to throw. It's Aller. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Strong defense to stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on third down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it right near the end zone. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the deep comes up with the football.
We're in the fourth quarter. The offense has the ball in the red zone, looking to maybe put this game away, and they turn the ball over, giving their opponent some life.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. Let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the back. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Defense is coming after him. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And a big takeaway by the defense on the final play of the quarter.
the end of the third
One
quarter.
quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
LSU 37.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route. The catch made. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. No stopping on that run. Touchdown, Penn State. We had a short view of the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask from the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And now they'll set up for the point after. They'll fake it. Can he make it to the end zone? And we're able to get him down. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Penn State 55. LSU 37.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First and 10 now for the offense. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situation.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Finds room at the 30. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
This offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And their route is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU, 37.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Here's another interception, but we're losing track.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Grinding away on the ground. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle, but first down.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
Oh, that one's picked off. He can go. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Extra point splits the uprights. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Boy, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. It's an RPO quarterback gets it out quickly. And they get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen. Not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do. Get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move now. In a scramble now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. And the Nittany Lions want to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The DB's backing off from the line now. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
62, LSU, 51.
Kicking team makes the recovery, but a little over-eager. May have touched it before it went 10 yards. Penalty flag is down. Grinding away with a running game. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. And the running back takes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 in the final quarter.
LSU, 51.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and he'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The secondary backed up off the ball now. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. Now here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, but that's just going to be too little, too late. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
The shotgun running play call. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Using his legs, it's Singleton. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. They're going to run it. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Down he goes. It's a sack. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. From the shotgun, handoff inside. So they make the tackle, but will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.